halfway through an energy drink, I'll start.
You getting the jitters?
Me too.
No, I have excess energy. I've always done that. Mom, Grandma Hall used to hate it if she see my shaking legs. She's like, slap my leg.
That's Korean parenting.
Men don't shake their legs.
Yeah.
A lot of things that men didn't do apparently in Korea.
Definitely not shake their legs.
Talk.
Yeah.
No, I got in trouble for being elected class chatterbox. Come home in like 4th grade. Look, men keep their mouths shut. You need to be quiet. Don't you be talking all the time. Men are quiet. Okay. Well, imagine my energy that I have now, and it's like 4 times as great when I was in.
Yeah.
I definitely had AD. No, I didn't have. I had hyperactivity. I didn't have
Some
attention
combination of
deficit.
letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's definitely hyperactive.
Well, welcome back to the only Korean podcast on the internet. This is the unnamed working title podcast, tentatively named Three Bald Heads.
What are you talking about?
Some of us aren't in denial.
I'm just kind of let it do its own thing, you know. It's like it's kind of just slowly leaving me. But yeah, today we have part 2 of eating Korean snacks. Well, I guess eating Asian snacks, just generalized. Eating Asian snacks with our Asian dad, our Korean dad.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Yeah, so we thought he was okay, so we decided to invite him back for another episode.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Yeah, so what do you think we should start with? What strikes you? What stands out?
Let's not start with something that's like looks like it's uber hot because
do you want to destroy your taste?
You want to
Exactly.
just start light with like seaweed?
I was gonna say that's
That looks pretty appealing.
kind
with
of
that green
beckoning
bag.
to me here.
Not to be confused, the green is very. You might think like sour cream and onions at first glance, but nope. This is a seaweed Lay's.
Again, it smells kind of like the shrimp chips. It's
Not
not
kind of fishy. Seaweed has that kind of like
It's not,
oceanic.
Yes.
It's nowhere near as oceanic
smell.
as I
That
thought it would
sea
be. Actually,
smell.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
guess, for some reason, it smells like the ocean.
it doesn't have that sharp Nordy scent to it. Unfortunately, I was hoping it really would.
It smells good. It smells.
I'm surprised you didn't do your signature read the back of the bag that you're becoming known
Well, it
for.
says seaweed, so.
Maybe you
I
couldn't.
think
I
it
mean, you
smells
can kind
great.
of figure out what those green
Yeah.
slabs
This looks
are
like Chinese. Everybody get a whiff of that Chinese air.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
It's nitrogen, not air.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fair
Let's
enough.
see.
This is a true snack expert.
I don't know where it's from, but let's try it.
All right, I'm going. It's like exactly what I expected it to taste like. And it tastes awesome.
It has a
It's
slight
really good.
sweetness,
I was surprised by that.
which makes it balanced, I think, you know?
I love the seaweed flavor. Like the little nori strips you can buy.
Oh yeah,
toasted
yeah,
seaweed?
those are great.
This
I love
is
those.
probably one of my new favorite flavor Lay's, honestly. I
Really?
really like this a lot.
I think it's good, but I didn't get enough of the seaweed flavor. I would prefer more.
It is mellow. It's not like too
It's pretty
harsh.
mellow.
It's not like.
I've had
briny.
something like this.
It almost got. It tastes like. I mean, obviously, but it's almost like the furikake, you know, where it's like.
Yeah, it definitely tastes like furikake.
But it's not as sweet or not as salty.
It kind of reminds me of like the hurricane popcorn. Did you try some of that when we were in Hawaii? That
Yeah.
had, like the.
Isn't
kinda-
that
that's
just popcorn and furikake?
pretty much? Yeah, but it cost $8. Can I get some more?
Anytime you put anything
They're
on
really
the
good.
label that's not in English, they charge more.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, these are
These are
really
pretty
good.
good.
I like these a lot.
It's a really well balanced flavor, you know. You get
I like
the
the little bit
seaweed
of
flavor,
sweetness.
not too briny. You get that little bit of sweetness, kind of balances it out, because otherwise it'd probably be pretty salty.
I prefer them just be a slightly more salty, just a little bit on the little too sweet side for me. But
They are pretty sweet.
I'm always in the mood for something sweet. Yeah, these are a hit. That's a great chip. Lay's very rarely disappoints me.
Yeah,
like
I
these. I wish they would bring more of the like overseas flavors to like the American audience, because you know they did the thing with, you know, well, Ruffles has brought over all dressed temporarily. Lay's brought over ketchup Lay's temporarily, but it's like, how often do they bring over Asian flavors? You know, Are they just worried that people aren't going to want to try it and won't like it?
I mean, that might be it.
They don't. They're in the business to make money.
Exactly, yeah, profit based.
If there was a sudden huge demand across the nation for Asian snacks, they'd start bringing them in, and Lay's would probably start producing them here. So,
Well, this is numb and spicy hot pot flavor.
I was gonna
wait.
make a suggestion.
Yeah.
Maybe before that, I feel like another kind of what might be a milder flavor is the Mexican chicken tomato. Maybe we should do that before we do the numb and spicy.
These names are crazy, by the way. Numb and spicy. That's not a flavor adjective.
numb. Well, it is in Asia because you eat things so hot that your tongue just basically all your taste buds are burned off.
Well, I was saying it earlier, but I'm pretty sure it's based on like I think it's a peppercorn, a specific peppercorn. I almost want to say it's Szechuan peppercorn, but I'm pretty sure it's specifically one of the things is it makes it gets like a numb tingling sensation, and it's something that people look out for.
Yeah,
you know, like I think it's called mala is the the.
I know you're talking about from like hot pot. I know exactly what you're talking about. These bags are so reinforced.
I know.
And I kind of appreciate it in some ways because they're very thick, but it's also like, what is in your warehouse that you need to...
Our only chip diet is probably not, making us strong enough to open up these bags. No protein, just the flavor
no
protein.
Calcium in our bones. So these are Mexican chicken tomato.
You could like line the wings of airplanes with that sucker and it would stay on. You could put instead of the heat tiles they have on the shuttle, put some of these bags up there, just slap them up there.
It smells mostly tomatoey to me. Oh, it's almost like a kettle chip. They're very sturdy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a little bit of like a Mexican spice blend, like a
little bit of cumin, yeah.
Cumin. Yeah, I was trying to think of the main spice.
Yeah, a little bit of cumin hint.
They like the cumin and
that would be the Mexican
chili powder.
Mexican chicken, yeah.
Ooh, it smells really good.
All right.
So I have to full disclosure. I have eaten these before.
Oh, okay. Just pretend like whoa.
Yeah, you guys are gonna like these.
Very tomato.
Very
exactly.
tomatoey.
They taste very much like ketchup potato chips.
And I love the ketchup Lay's.
Me too.
One of my probably top 3 favorite chips of all time.
Mm-hmm. I wish you could get them here instead of just in like Canada.
I know. Yeah, these are great. I really like the tomato. It's interesting that tomato is the last word in the flavor, but it's the most flavorful part of the chip.
The most prominent, yeah.
I don't get a lot of the chicken. I mean, there's like
I don't get any chicken myself.
the cumin elements that we were talking about. You could smell.
These are really good.
Yeah.
These are more.
If they didn't cost $5 a bag, I'd probably have these at work all the time.
How often is the sequel episode better than the first episode? Like every flavor so far has been like, ooh.
They're a lot more flavorful than I was expecting. I thought it was going to be a more subtle thing, but it's like that.
They're
like,
flavorful, even though like the flavor is like 75% tomato.
Uh-huh.
It's very flavorful.
But the tomato really pops. Yeah. It's really good.
I don't get a lot of like the chicken and stuff, but it
Yeah,
definitely tastes like indistinct from the ketchup or distinct.
Distinct, yeah.
One of the inks from the ketchup Lay's. Like
I think it's that cumin on there.
Yeah.
Does add a little bit of like south of the border kind of jazz
That tastes
to it.
great.
But yeah, I mean, like I said, these were the first ones I bought at the 76 station. So I was like, Mexican chicken tomato flavor. I figured it tastes more like chicken.
Yeah.
And I got it, and I was like, oh, these are really good. They taste like ketchup.
I like the
Chips
design.
almost.
How with the seaweed bag, they're like, yeah, it's seaweed, make it green. We've got eggs flavor that's beige. And like, what about Mexican chicken tomato? And they're like, just pink.
Yeah.
Bright pink.
purple.
The crayfish is kind of a pinkish, but washed out pink. Like after the poor crayfish
It's
died
rare
in the hot boiling water.
the color of the bag, like it's so rare that the color of the bag doesn't match any of the ingredients listed in the flavors. These are great. Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, that was what lured me into buying more. Because I saw this and I was getting ready to go. I was literally 5 minutes away from work. So I was grabbing my energy drinks and I thought, man, I need something to make sure I don't go into cocaine like frenzy because of all the caffeine I was about to ingest. So I said, hey, these might work, and I got them in. I was like, oh my god, I have a bag.
That's a great, sometimes I have a fear of trying stuff new because I'm like, oh, it could just be really bad. And but I love trying new stuff. And it's so exciting when you try something, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
The investment pays
Now,
off.
I have to say, had I known they were $5 a bag,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have bought them. But there's no price anywhere, so he lured me in.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was like, probably $1.99 or something. And then as they're picking it in, Korean snacks pops up.
Yeah.
$4.99. I was like, what? At that point, it was too late, and I couldn't back out.
Yeah, that's funny. They don't have the prices on purpose.
Yep.
He signed the social contract. He's like, I already rang it up, buddy.
Yep.
You're going to make me press 5 buttons to take it off?
It's like, the guilt.
The rest of the people in the line are like,
Yeah.
will he do it? Yeah, speaking of $5, what's funny? Gabe and I yesterday, it was International Cinema Day or something of that. So all theaters were playing, all of their movie showings were $3. So that's why we went and saw Jaws in IMAX because it was $3.
I'd love to see it in IMAX.
It was incredible, and for only $3, especially because IMAX was usually like $12 to $16. So we saw that for $3, and then we saw Bullet Train for $3, which was also great. I think you'd love Bullet Train.
I don't think I've seen it. Yeah, no, I haven't.
And then I saw the Idris Elba Genie movie for $3, which it was pretty good. I feared that it might be bad, but in between viewings, we stopped to get a chicken sandwich from Popeyes. And Gabe paid for me, and it was like just under $5. And then he stopped by the gas station to get gas. I found $5 on the ground. I was like, well, free chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
And I just gave it right to Gabe. I was like, this is the best day of my life.
It's funny because you were not excited, but like you're like, oh yeah, here's that money for the sandwich. And I was
Well,
like,
because I found it on the ground.
And then we walked out, and you were like, I found that on the ground.
I found it on the ground in the store, and I didn't want like the cashier to be like,
Literally-
oh, I dropped it from the register. It's like,
The guy behind me is like,
yeah.
wait, he's like, how am I gonna pay for my Kit Kat?
I could have sworn I had pulled out the last of my money for my checking, so I was going to buy a scratcher. I was going to win everything back.
I just
Or
had
maybe
it.
even worse, an energy drink.
Yeah.
So now he's at work like, I'm dying.
He had nothing to bring him down. Yeah, he's like,
So it was like serendipity.
Yeah. So yeah, that was exciting. But one of the things I wanted to mention too is I feel like it's as much of a risk for the amount of times that chip brands will reintroduce new flavors. It'll be like, what? Because it's almost like a guaranteed purchase for a certain amount of months because people will like to try the new flavors.
novelty of it.
Yeah, so they'll be like, oh, try our new flavor. It's like whatever, like barbecued leather sandal or whatever.
right.
Peanut butter leather sandal, and then people were like, oh, cool. But I feel like that is like as much of a business risk as them just like introducing these flavors to an American audience. So like, what is the difference between like trying to create a new flavor and having it be around for a couple months and like just reintroducing an overseas flavor to an American audience for a
exporting
couple
it,
months?
I mean, like,
Well, they could probably just
Yeah.
like get the ingredients or whatever and have them start like I don't know how chip. I have no idea how chip.
you don't want to know how because
Yeah.
it'll ruin the magic.
Yeah,
It's-
you don't want to ruin the magic.
It is definitely wherever chips are being made. It's some nice sunny place where everybody there loves chips.
No
they're all
child
making
labor.
chips. No,
No 8-year-olds pressing little potato
everybody's
chip
being
cutter.
paid fair wages.
The extra salt is just from the tears of their fingers start bleeding.
They all get, they all get health care.
There's an artisan French chef, slicing all the potatoes by hand.
Yeah. No, we think we eat a lot of chips. All the kids eating chips off the line. That's like their only
Only food.
meal for the day.
Luckily, it's a 12-hour day. So
The stomach's hurting. All right.
well,
anyways.
the way they get away with the United States is by pushing out new flavors. They're like, say, well, we had a contest, and these are the top three flavors people voted
Right.
for.
You're right,
They
yeah.
could say, hey, look, we had a contest, and they voted for seaweed.
Yeah.
They voted for crayfish and for numb, spicy hot pot.
The people have spoken, and the people want salted egg.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, it'll work. We Americans will buy anything. We're easily
remember-
gulled.
I love contests like that though. I remember I don't drink as much soda anymore, but when they had they used to have Mountain Dew contests when they would try to introduce I
different
remember
flavors.
they did Voltage was up against I think Whiteout and something else.
Something colorful.
Yeah, there was like a competition and there was a vote for the new permanent flavor. And I remember trying all of them and I was like, I liked Voltage is the best. I hope Voltage wins. And then like the weird excitement when it's like Voltage is going to be the permanent flavor. I was like, yeah, we did it. Yeah, I don't know. They should do more of those with chips.
You got to celebrate the small victories in life.
Exactly.
Yeah. But dude, Gabe, didn't you figure out what the flavor this? Oh, artificial pot chicken, vine pepper artificial pot chicken flavor, which it feels like they just went through the image and they were listing everything.
Yeah,
What's on there?
there's so much.
There's a lot going on there.
Yeah, that's a very
They won't be able to see, but
detailed picture.
yeah,
there.
I have no idea what to expect. I mean, it looks like a. It almost looks like a hot pot thing, but it looks
Kinda
like
does,
a
yeah.
Vietnamese.
Well, then they got like eggs.
Yeah.
On skewers are they just sticking in their hole? It looks like with a shell on.
Yeah,
Got to be better than that 1,000-year egg, man.
I like that. I like that little panda guy at the top that's looking down.
It's almost like they put another logo on a Lay's bag. It
Yeah,
feels like that's like
yeah.
another.
Just slapped a sticker on there.
Yeah. He did it. Oh, that smells like
Well, don't tell us yet, but from our own opinion.
it's like a very specific spice. I can't think of the name actually. Also, these are very round and big chips.
They're big.
It's so funny when you look like the pink bag of the tomato Mexican chicken, like
Closer to kettle chips.
closer to kettle, very sturdy, and this is like big and thin, like almost like the Tim's like
One of
original.
these. One of these
non-kettle
has
chips.
one of the the characters that we can't read. Some of that has to say like a little like extra crispy or like longer
Yeah.
or something.
Mm-hmm. Well, it smells kind of a mix between rosemary and rosemary and thyme, maybe.
It smells pretty good. It almost smells like
Savory or
No parsley, not parsley though.
it smells to me kind of
Right.
like a wonton sauce, like what you dip the dumplings
It is
in.
now I feel like I'm being. I
It's
can
okay,
only
it's
smell
okay.
rosemary now.
Yeah, it's okay. Medium taste.
No, I'm saying
we've
like,
identified it for you.
I feel like I'm just buying in. I'm like, yeah, the rosemary. I smell it.
You always just wait for us to say what we taste. and you're
honest-
like,
Smells-
Rosemary,
yeah.
rosemary and sage kind of
It
in
smells
the background.
very strong of chicken to me. Like
smells
cooked
pretty good.
chicken.
oh well.
Got some spice to it.
I was gonna say it's a little spicy.
Slightly bitter as well. Like there's very.
Bitter.
It is kind of bitter on the aftertaste.
Oh yeah. Back of your tongue, yeah.
It's a very herbaceous flavor.
It's like biting into a fennel seed.
That's got to be whatever vine pepper is.
Yeah. It's
like
definitely got a very.
Peppercorn.
You're right. Herbaceous. It's got like a
Ooh,
green kind of flavor to it.
roasted Szechuan pepper.
Ah.
That must be the spice, yeah. It's not as flavorful in the areas that I thought it would be based off of the picture and reading the back. And the flavors that that are really flavorful, like the bitterness, it's like,
I actually really like these.
I'm not crazy about them.
that spice.
A little bit of spice is nice, but
Szechuan peppercorns are like on a whole different level.
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't take very many of them to make the dish too hot for me.
yeah, just brush that onto my couch if you can, just anywhere.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, just in the cushions.
You have a dog, right?
Yeah.
Wow, you wanna
Hi,
put-
Bailey.
Make her lick that's how she's. You know what's funny? Do you see how she
is
sleeps?
past-
Uh-huh.
So I made a video where I was pretending like she ate an edible because there's these. I'm trying to go on a rant here, but there's these like dog videos on the internet where like, dude, my dog ate some of our edibles and they're really stoned, and then the dog is very stoned, and marijuana is way more effective on animals than on humans, and also is toxic to dogs, and they can die from it in rare circumstances. But like. It always kind of rubbed me the wrong way. People were like, whoa, oh, you okay there, buddy? And I was like, your dog might be dying. You should probably call the vet. And we had a lot of cases when I worked at an animal hospital, people call and be like, my dog ate a whole bag of weed gummies or like weed chocolate, like, or whatever. And like,
Chocolate alone can kill dogs.
yeah, it's like, they're going to be okay, right? And it's like, no, they should probably
Get their stomach
come in
pumped.
and get some fluids and maybe get their stomach pumped. So I made a video kind of like satirizing that, and I took a video of her while she was sleeping. I was like, look, she's zonked. And like all the comments were like, so is she gonna die now? Like, are you just letting your dog die on the floor? And it's like,
To their credit,
They
their
were
credit,
looking out.
I am happy that people are starting to be more like what you're saying, and they're looking out for the dogs.
Only to me, apparently, but not with the videos of millions of views.
I was gonna say, but
Only the guy trying to parody the people doing that.
it is ironic that when somebody's doing it as a joke, everybody's looking out for the dog, and then when somebody does it for real, everybody's like, "Oh, look at that little goofball."
It was like when Jonathan Swift wrote that A Modest Proposal, in which this was during the potato famine, and he proposed that in order to bleed off the excess population of Ireland, they eat Irish babies. And he was, of course, making fun of how the British were ignoring this plight of all these kids, but a lot of people took him seriously and took him quite to task for that. And he's like, couldn't you realize I was being over the top?
They never do. They never do.
There's always gonna be people that are like, they hear a joke for the first time, apparently, and they're like, what are you talking about? There's a couple of people. I have people at work that like apparently they have no sense of humor, or like throughout different people that I've talked to. There's like there'll be one or two people that you make a joke and they're like, what are you talking about? You're like, oh, so humor has not been introduced to your life yet. Like the concept of saying something for the sake of it being silly. It's like they're like, well, that wasn't the truth. What you're saying isn't what I'm experiencing in real time. That doesn't make any sense to me.
It's like that's the point.
I remember, I told a joke like that, and I watched this video where this lady had a service dog, and it, like, yanked her and pulled her and, like, ran to, like, almost, like, into traffic. Like, it was chasing probably some small animal, and all the comments were like, this dog is not fit to be a service dog. This dog is not well-trained, which, fair enough. I mean, there is a rigorous training process for service animals. And one of the ladies saying that they're like, this animal... like, could literally kill somebody by doing something like that. Like, it could attack someone or attack another animal. It's, like, not fit to be any kind of service dog. And then I responded, I said, maybe like a sled dog. And she was like, obviously you don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, how do you not understand that I'm kidding, dude? But, that bummed me out. And,
This dog missed his chance to be in Snow Dog, starring Cuba Gooding Jr.
So this one is salted egg, and
I'm worried about that one because the
yolk is curious. Probably the least appealing color for a chip bag that I've seen. The like beige apartment wall color.
It kind of looks like baby diarrhea.
It does not.
When they first started on food.
Yeah.
That looks like
if a baby ate
recycled pears or something.
If a baby ate a gallon of latex paint.
New Lay's compost line.
Oh, they're very like almost kind of orangey.
That worries me because look how orange that oozing center is on that egg.
Does it?
But like sulfur?
It does not smell like salt or eggs.
That does not reassure me in the
it
slightest.
It smells like cheese whiz. To me, at least.
Cheese whiz.
It smells like fake cheese.
No, he's right. You can get like a little bit of sulfur off the top, but
we just found out the secret ingredient of
it's
cheese
got
whiz.
Salted eggs. So you get fake cheese.
Yeah, it smells like what they call cheese, American cheese.
That is.
That makes me even more nervous.
Oh, yeah. I'm not excited.
No,
but I'm
nervous.
very curious. I got a bunch, too. I got
did.
a whole handful.
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, as advertised.
It's very... I feel like the first flavor you get is very savory, almost like MSG kind of savory.
Then there's like a sweetness that comes with it.
And there's a slight sweetness, and then egg.
So it's it's like a slightly sweetened boiled egg.
It's crazy that they were able to capture that and put it on a chip, though. Like that's pretty accurate.
It's not.
Yeah, it really is.
It's definitely not bad. It is funny that it is a chip flavor because generally I feel like chip flavors are like it's like a treat or a meal. To me, a salted egg is like, I gotta eat something. I gotta eat something to coat my stomach so I can take my multivitamin.
I don't even think, not even at Easter have I been like, I'm in the mood for just a boiled egg with a little bit of salt.
Not even
on
salt
it.
and pepper. It's just...
I love that.
I used to snack on boiled eggs, but even when I did, I would put like Tabasco on them or pepper.
Really?
To their credit, though,
Never salt.
This is like a kind of like a soft.
Oh, that's
egg,
like that's
where
not
it's
even
a little
like
bit more
a
jammy.
That's
it's like
what is it
runny
called?
and viscous.
That looks like when they they like bury an egg in salt, you know, and they're what is
Cured
that called?
eggs?
That
Like
looks like,
cured eggs?
like a salted cured egg. Yeah, to me at least that's what
They
it
are
looks like.
not. They are not bad. They are the
Well,
worst that we've
Like
had
I said,
so far.
it's as
They're not good,
advertised.
but
they're
they're
not
not terrible.
You know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah, boy, I can take a spoiled egg, put salt and pepper on the top of it, eat half. And
I thought you said a spoiled egg. I was
Ugh.
like,
We did that
That's
last
what
week.
I
Yeah,
exactly.
we already had those.
Last time is where we had the spoiled egg. Ugh.
I like the taste a lot more than I like the smell.
I
I
do
don't
too, though.
understand how the smell is so different.
If a boiled egg is cooked correctly, and what I mean by that is not overcooked, it is a much more enjoyable experience.
What's the orange bag?
Spicy. Oh, that one? I don't know.
Extra barbecue.
Oh yeah, we had a whole rant where we went into laid into the original laid into them
That's good.
the original barbecue flavor for just
Oh,
being
yeah.
super mediocre. So maybe this will win us over.
On the back it says Lay's Rock Ridged Potato Chips Extra Barbecue. So I think that the one you can see
You
the
throw rocks
ridge
in
on
there?
here. I don't know
oh,
what
that's
Lay's
Dwayne the Rock
means.
Johnson. His
Wait,
head.
wait. It's about drive. It's about power.
Wait,
Dumb joke.
can I smell what the Rock is cooking with?
Yeah, that's a better joke.
That is better. That's funny. We love you, Dwayne.
You know, it does. It does. I'll see you in the will, sucker. It does smell kind of like barbecue, but there are some definitely like some Asian spices at play. It's like
Yeah, you're
this is
right.
how we would make barbecue chips.
Yeah, you smell it long enough. At the end, you do get that barbecue.
If you smell long enough into the abyss smells back.
Don't remind me. I work in a prison. I look at a lot of guys' records, and it's quite abyssal.
I thought that was going to go in a different direction.
Yeah, they definitely smell like barbecue in the end, but yeah, there's a variety, a melange of other scents. In
I'm
there.
excited. I already think it's going to be better than the original
You know,
barbecue.
it's-
flavor.
I'm hoping it's better than that salted egg.
You know those
Oh, yeah.
those small packaged of like instant pancit noodles? Pancit, pancit. It kind of smells like those to me.
Yeah, you're right. It has kind of
Oniony, you know, like
Yeah.
onion, savory onion.
a Filipino kind of
Yeah.
spice blend flavor.
There's no way. I feel like there's no way these are gonna be bad.
Don't say that.
They smell so good.
Don't say that. They're good.
They're
I think
kind
they're-
of subtle though, right?
They're
Yeah.
very subtle. I was going to say it's a little almost underwhelming.
Yeah.
The flavor that's there is good, but for something that's called extra barbecue, you'd expect
Yeah.
those to be really flavor
It's
blasting.
almost bland compared to what I was thinking it was going to taste like.
It's the hint
Yeah.
of what I'm getting is very good.
I probably like them more than the original barbecue flavor. I'd
Oh,
say.
100%.
Really, I like the original barbecue flavor just because it's more intense. You can
Tastes
taste
more
it.
like barbecue sauce.
Yeah, this doesn't have any really
Yeah.
much
Ah.
of a resemblance to
Blaze, you've done it again.
American barbecue sauce. But
Once again, my expectations have been blasted by your barbecue flavors. Do we want to switch over? Maybe save these two lays for last, and well, those are also lays. A lot of this is
a lot of
this is a lays heavy.
we're promoting
episode.
Lay's here. Yeah,
Let's try some of these guys out. Which one? Wow, this. How are these both the same chip company? These bags are like, they're really getting experimental with the. Oh wait, grilled pork. That sounds really good. Let's do this.
Grilled pork.
Oh, this is the Max line. That's why it looks so
max flavor. Hopefully,
good. Yeah. Man, these chips are big.
they're max. Evan.
These
Whoa, they are big.
smells.
I
mild.
I am a big fan of these textured chips, the really big ridged ones. I like how
Yeah.
crunchy they are.
I get kind of a hint of steak that's been charcoaled on the grill.
Oh.
You have blood on your shorts?
No, that's outdoor deck stain. It lasts a
Oh.
long time,
Yeah.
very long time.
That's funny. The character Dexter in the TV show, he would always say that's outdoor deck stain on his.
It's deck stain, Evan.
Yeah, that's right. You don't ask any further.
All right. Very crunchy.
Oh, it's not really sour in it. You get that?
Yeah. Huh. It does taste like barbecued pork, though. Like you
really
said,
does.
though, like pork on a grill.
Yeah.
It's like tricked my brain for a second. Yeah. I
Man.
like that.
It's chip texture. It's like,
See, that's a better
if you
chip.
have dentures, don't eat these. They're hard to crunch
Dentures
through.
or braces or... This is, I feel like, a better chip to bring to a barbecue than the barbecue Lay's.
I would
flavor.
agree. Yeah, these are very good.
I love the texture.
Yeah, the texture is good. I like the pork flavor. This one, see, this one's more mild, but it's a lot better experience than the, which one was it? The extra barbecue that was
Yeah.
also more mild.
The chip is better. It's got more character.
Yeah.
Harder to chew through, but that's good.
It's like a slightly upgraded, like, if you were to get like an original, like just plain potato chip, it's like just a little bit of a pork flavor. It's not too crazy, but it's pretty easy to eat.
Yeah,
I don't think I would get sick of them.
There is kind of a slight sourness to it. It's almost like it's borderline that lightly like acrid flavor you get from like
Little bit of
getting an
seared
actual
fat.
an actual like burnt piece that like when you're eating it as a whole it's really good, but
I like them. I like them the more I eat them too.
Yeah, they grow on you. That's for sure.
Well, why don't we have one more of
Real
the,
pork flavor.
of this brand. I don't know what style this is because it's all in a different language.
I might say on the back on the if they have a white label.
It says 3 p.m. So we're eating them a little
The
bit
3
early.
p.m. line.
Ah, darn it.
Roasted artificial chicken wings flavor. Yeah, it doesn't say what like the, because this is the max, and then these ones are the, I don't know.
Well, then also, chicken wing flavor here in the U.S. would mean something like you get that's hot and spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Asia, I don't know what they flavor
Yeah, I
their
would
chicken
think
wings
of
with.
I would think of like buffalo wings, like a buffalo sauce, like a Frank's Red Hot, and these don't even look sauced. These
No.
look like plain.
They
chicken
look
wings.
like they were just
So the chicken Grandma Hall would make, right? That I occasionally make.
Yeah, with
Right.
the chicken thighs.
Yeah, she would put chicken wings in them because that was back before they became a big party thing and they were cheap. Now, of
Wow.
course, they're twice as
they
price
even
everything else.
they're even
Everything-
branded now as party
Uh-huh.
wings.
Yeah, everything that's expensive probably started as like a poor food. I heard
did.
that they used to give prisoners
Lobster.
lobster.
I heard that from him.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they fed them lobster and they
Yeah.
complained because these are like dirt bugs. Why mud bugs? Why are you giving us these things?
And they're like,
The guy in the back's like, yeah.
yeah, he's putting on his bib. He's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
a
you
little
got,
garlic butter.
you listen. I'll take your guys' portion. Yeah, that's crazy.
Because they would come up in the nets when they were fishing and they didn't want them.
They're like, ew, the spider
Yep.
thing.
Sea bugs, that's what they are.
They are a little. They're very spider-esque when you see like the way they scuttle.
Well, they are. They're like, what are they? The crustaceans are basically like big bugs that are living in the ocean.
You can really tell with the spider crab too. It's like,
It's only got 2 eyes, but you imagine there's like 6
Yeah.
more ready to pop out and look at you.
Yeah, the further you go down into the ocean, it's like they're all nightmares, you know?
that's so strong. I could smell it even before I dip my nose in. It almost smells like BO.
I showered this morning. It smells a lot like
BO?
onion powder. But yes, you do
Oh,
get that.
onions.
But you know,
onions to me smell like a
Yeah,
BO.
yeah.
I
I
think-
understand that.
I was gonna say, I think the two things when people describe like a BO smell to me is onion and then also
Old sweat
cumin.
sock. Cumin.
Cumin.
Like you,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you-
I can see that.
Like you open up a new container and you're like, for a split second, I feel like your nose is
Yeah.
like, and then you're like, oh, okay, there it is. Yeah, it.
Do you know what'd be cool to try on
They smell
here?
really good.
Speaking of crabs, this just popped in my head, but you ever see those like little tiny crunchy crabs that they cook and you can just eat them shell
Soft
and
shell
all?
Yeah,
crab?
soft shell.
Yeah, they're
I'd
great.
love to try some of those.
They're not that great.
Oh,
I like it.
Texture-wise, the flavor's good.
are you talking about the chips or crabs?
No.
Oh, okay.
These are good.
These are a lot smaller, I feel like, than the other
They're not
ones.
as rugged as the other Maxes. But yeah, no, these taste good.
Whoa, yeah.
I guess we know what they put on the chicken then.
They do taste very much like savory chicken.
Oh wow, these are good.
Uh-huh.
Out of all of the flavors we've had with this iteration of Lay's, because I think we've had the roasted or grilled pork, roasted chicken. We tried like the grilled squid
Yep.
one. These ones I think are the best. They're the most.
I'll go
flavorful.
probably
They're
squid
very-
pork. These ones, yeah.
They're very intensely flavorful. It's good flavor.
Chicken's the king of meat.
There's like this tiny hint of heat, just like on the sides of my tongue. It's not even like. It's,
You
it's
just
almost
say
nothing.
that chicken is.
Yeah, I
the
was
king
gonna
of
say.
meat.
Sometimes I say things I don't even believe in them. I just say it just to see how it feels in my mouth, and then once it's gone, I'm like, I don't even agree with that. But someone out there will. Yeah, I love these. These are great.
Easily swayed by what's in your mouth.
Yeah. You make a pretty convincing argument. I kind of like that they're a little bit smaller too. A little bit more manageable because I like
I'm kind of like with Gabe. I like the really.
they
Yeah,
come up
exactly, too.
so far on the y-axis that like those ones like when they're like this big, this thick, and then this wide. I was like,
With those ones though, they're so small. Like those would be gone in minutes. If that was me in that bag,
You just
Dude,
power
I'm
through
doing
it.
it now.
huh?
nothing's stopping me.
yeah, I like these a lot.
I'm that way with a Mexican chili tomato flavor.
Yeah,
Easily just
really
sit there
good.
and just power through them.
A lot of really good flavors. So far, definitely the Mexican chili tomato, the seaweed, and the ones we just had are probably my favorite. Top 3 of this episode. Why don't we? I'm very
Break
curious.
the Lay's chain and go for the ramen
one.
noodle.
Is this the one thing that isn't Lay's in this whole?
Yeah.
They have several of those, and
We had one, I think, on the last one.
yeah, and I think the last one we had wasn't that spicy, but the 2 that I've had were like extraordinarily spicy because it just said, "Ooh, cup noodle flavors." Yeah. Flamethrower in my mouth.
And this one is. I think it was the same thing as the last one. It's like mystery. I can't find it anywhere on here.
It's not the top right corner.
Tom
of
Yum
that.
Goong flavored potato chips. Maybe that's what it is. Tom Yum.
Oh,
Tom Yum Goong. That's
Yeah,
hot and sour soup in
yeah,
Thai.
oh,
hot and
it's
sour
Thai.
soup.
That's
I
what
almost
it
didn't
is.
want to say it again.
Well,
I thought it was like a.
There's several different types of Tom Yum. I think Tom Yum
Yeah.
Goong is the one with the shrimp in it.
I think I was just
The
about
big
to say that
prawns.
that it's
Yeah.
that I think it's
my
shellfish.
hands are greasy.
I was gonna. Yeah, there's shellfish here on the picture.
Like shrimp.
little
Damn,
shrimp.
Dad.
Jeez, this bag is.
I
Just
know.
put a padlock on it.
You store your valuables in that.
Someone look at the timer and see how long this is gonna take me to open this. I almost want to just kind of like. Have we had like a good like chip pop on the episode where we
Do it.
pop the bag open? This is probably the first one.
You're gonna crush the chips though.
I'm trying to get it just with the air.
Yeah, that's. It was a reverse explosion.
For the listeners at home, it did entirely explode onto my lap. Anybody want to get a whiff of these? I'll just pick from what I already have down here.
Boy, it's a good thing that we didn't drop our chip crumbs on the tailgate.
That is a karmatic moment for me.
It's Dharma. Dharma works faster than
smell
karma. How you gonna explain that to Rosie? You probably blame it. Oh, my dad did that. He's very messy. I can't spell anything. I'm laughing too hard.
I have to start eating these because I have so many to get through on my lap. The bag is so crushed. It looks like
I know.
when someone has anxiety and they've been huffing into a bag.
Oh, my ribs hurt now.
I really thought it would go in the other direction. I thought it would go up. Oh well, the first chip bag pop was not successful.
Bailey will think so.
Well,
They
this is pretty good.
They don't smell
They
like
taste fishy.
instant noodles.
We're very fishy.
No, and the
A little
flavor
spicy.
though, I can get that smell that you get when you open up the cup of noodles and you smell it. It's got that kind of preservative, dried,
Yeah.
centriole powder smell to
Yeah.
it. The taste has something of that, and it is a bit spicy.
I'm just gonna take a quick
Lap shot.
Picture of
Little-
the debris.
Lap cam.
Please ignore my my chip bulge.
You've been excited eating these chips.
All over me, dude. But look at the flavoring. Look how well these are seasoned.
You mean your shorts?
Yeah.
Your shorts are look pretty tasty.
Shorts are flavor blasted.
Yeah, these. What do you think? I like them.
They're not bad. They taste more like fried potato. I feel like that's the first flavor you get, and then it's like the artificial.
Yeah,
like,
that
ramen-y.
powdery kind of.
It reminds me of like crawfish at a seafood boil. Like it's very fishy, a little bit spicy. I like it. I don't know if I want to eat a whole lap full. I don't necessarily have a choice.
Bailey,
You
feeling
can't
hungry?
taste the seafood.
I don't know if I want to lick
can,
around
definitely.
my crotch area.
Yeah, you might want to put them on the floor, and then like whatever she doesn't eat, sweep up quickly
Yeah,
before
good,
Rosie gets back.
good stuff. I'll let Gabe choose the next flavor.
Well, I'm gonna do that one.
I was gonna do spicy crayfish.
So the Gabes have spoken.
Yep.
Fish, back to back. Yeah, I like these.
These smell. A lot of the seafood flavored ones have a similar smell, where it's just like kind of like lightly
Yeah,
oceanic
yeah.
with slightly savory smelling. They definitely don't smell bad.
It smells like cumin on shellfish.
That was dog hair. That one was.
That
Did
was-
you ate?
Yeah.
That must have been tasty.
I don't know if I like that smell.
I know it's weird, but
It's very fishy.
really, you think so on this one?
Wait, let me get it again. Maybe I'm just smelling because I'm
You're probably smelling your
all
lap.
coming up from my.
Yeah.
Oh wait. I recognize that smell.
Well,
Yeah, it
we've
does
had
sound-
spicy crawfish before.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think the lobster one maybe.
That
What it
smells
smells like.
maybe like Old Bay seasoning. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I can get that. I can see that or smell that.
you ready for a pinch?
I do have like a very mild like OCD tendencies, and usually it's not that bad. But when my
Covered
entire
in crumbs.
person is covered in crumbs, it makes me feel a little bit anxious. So I might try to brush some of these off real quick. My dog is gonna wake up from her nap so fast.
Bailey, got something good from it for you. I heard that before. Don't even open your eyes. She's like ignoring us. Oh, you got one stuck to your butt too. Here,
Wonderful.
butt chip.
Listen to them rain down.
That's good ASMR.
Oh boy, what a nightmare. Oh wait, where'd this one come from?
That was the one stuck to your butt.
Oh, I'll get this one.
Butt chip.
Butt chip.
It's like a Green Hill guys would have, their marijuana in their prison pocket. So
Yeah.
we used to call it butt weed. Haven't got a butt chip.
Oh my gosh, it's everywhere. All right.
Yeah,
That's fine.
you'll have to vacuum the couch at another day.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, for a problem for another day. I definitely won't be sitting on the couch for the rest of the day. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I don't like sitting on crumbly stuff either. It's worse for me to be sticky. Can't stand being sticky.
I hate being sticky too.
Wow, that one, you can really taste the crustacean flavor.
That
It's like,
tastes like
hits
crawfish.
you right up front. Yep.
It does.
Crawfish, it's such a distinct flavor. Those
You know,
are great if you like crawfish, and I do. So those are great.
Yeah, I like it.
They all tend to have a similar seasoning profile, though.
Yeah.
Almost all the ones you tasted.
Oh man. You would think that'd be a hard flavor to capture, but it is
Spot on. You're right. It really is. Yeah, it's good. It's not. I don't catch really any spice. It's a tiny, tiny bit, maybe.
If anyone is curious why my bald head is sweating more than usual, sorry, my dog's having a nightmare. If anyone's wondering why my bald head is sweating more than usual, you might have noticed that the lighting is a little bit better. I've had these lights that I, out of laziness, haven't been using. These $100 lights, and so we decided to set them up. So
Yeah, it's a bit warm in
it's
here.
a little warm. It's like 80 degrees right now.
Yeah.
Eating
I'm
spicy
quite
chips.
certain that my level of sweatiness exceeds yours, though. I got more extra weight here, so.
Adds to the chips.
I'm dehydrated, so I'm
Salty.
fine.
You got a hat
Yeah.
on.
I'm not even sweating because there's no liquid in my body right now. It's all being absorbed by the chips.
Yeah, they are kind of.
These
Feel
are
me a bit parched.
these are a huge hit for me personally.
I'm glad you like them. You know, you don't have a logo on your hat, but I was thinking we should design merch just hats like that for like people like you that just say like denial. People like me, huh? People like me, people in the audience that are
People that are
follically
on
challenged.
the way towards going bald,
Would you
shall
ever
we
get
say?
follically challenged.
I heard you.
Just denial.
Oh,
Okay.
Say denial, hair loss, super taster.
I just shaved my head. I shaved my head so my hats fit better. Okay.
You used to have this long, curly, naturally curly hair too.
I
Your sister
actually
was so jealous.
that my senior picture.
This
My
was a hot, numb, spicy one last because I think that might
Okay.
be the most likely to blast us.
My senior picture, I wore my hair down, and I had not seen it in a while, and I saw it, and I took a picture of it to show my coworkers, and it's funny because as soon as I brought up the picture to show somebody else, it's like when you're going to show somebody a picture, I feel like you look at it in a more like critical way.
Yeah.
And as soon as I pulled up this picture, I was like, wow, I kind of look like a little fat girl, it was just so funny, but yeah, it's.
You had hair that really reminded me of Dee Snider of Twisted Sister. He had that.
Yeah.
His wife was actually a beautician, a hairstylist, and she said she didn't do anything to it. She just like wash it and then dry it and just like. So that's how your hair kind of was.
Yeah,
Like-
it was very
like cousin It hair.
And now I look like if he was dying of
Yul
cancer.
Brynner.
We were talking about Gabe's Twisted Sister hair.
Yep.
Yep, and I'm balding. Yep, and I said I look like D.
And you're not a super taster.
You're gonna try these
Cancer.
ones, right?
I'm not a super
Yeah.
taster. I'm like weird looking and stuff.
This is the hang on, because this is the barbecue prick.
Wait, it does say prick.
It does PRICK. I'm not making this up. Barbecue prick Zabzeed. I'm really excited about
I feel
this
like you
one.
just cast
really-
a spell on
I'm
me.
really excited about this one. Barbecue prick.
Barbecue prick Zabzeed.
Yeah.
I can understand what the first two words, what they're supposed
What
to
they're
be.
supposed to be?
I can't guess as to what Zabzeed is.
Maybe it's the type of
There's
spies. I don't
also
know.
somebody on the back. There's like a couple of cartoons
Oh, there are.
like texting each other.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's all in like I think that's
So the label that
think that's
normally
pie.
says
Yeah.
the English says exactly the same thing. Barbecue
Zabzeed?
prick Zabzeed.
Can I see?
So barbecue prick Zabzeed.
Maybe
it's
it's a
got to be
dish.
something that we
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
The little cartoon is texting his dealers to say you got Zabzeed. You got the Zabzeed hookup.
well, I think there is a type of meat preparation that's called PRIK. I don't remember which culture it might have been in, but I remember saying it.
That's Indian. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure
okay.
that's Indian. I think. Oh God! So my dog is going to be crunching and munching on the chips that were.
They're very small.
Yeah,
She's not gonna be making a bunch of noise.
I don't know what that smell is. It's not super.
That's
strong.
probably the Zabzeed.
Probably.
My
No, it might
nose
be
is
the-
like
might be
you've
the
never.
Yeah, it was like this.
You just never smelled prick before.
Yeah.
I hope no one under 13 is watching this. You're right. It's a very
Age restricted.
savory smell, and I can't identify it.
Oh, the acid reflux. Not even an hour, and it's already starting to kick up.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, I didn't start getting it until like this year, and I'm 58.
Really?
You
No,
guys-
As soon as
you-
I turned 25, my body's been
You
on
guys'
a very
digestion
decline.
tracts are just trash
Don't
already.
it's
don't
bad.
loop me in with this one.
I
Don't-
think I might have.
I have an iron stomach.
I
and
think
you
I might
two
have
both
IBS.
know it.
Yeah, it's your lower regions that have trouble.
Yeah, exactly. It's the exit doesn't like it as much, but the stomach does just fine.
Whoa.
You can really taste the Zabzeed. It's very sharp.
That flavor is crazy.
It's smoky,
Very smoky.
slightly sweet,
It's got a very slight sour taste to me.
very peppery, like black pepper, like strong black pepper to me.
I don't get that.
I get the smoke. I taste a lot of the smoke.
Definitely the smoke. In fact, it's almost like they used liquid smoke because liquid
Yeah.
smoke has that
Very-
slightly sour
Yeah,
on it
it's
too.
almost like a burnt kind of
yeah,
taste.
yeah, that's what it tastes like.
Yeah, I
I like
think you're
them.
right.
I would love to taste real barbecue prick
Probably,
Zabzeed.
probably easier for them to use liquid smoke than to smoke the potato chips.
I don't know.
They're spicy though, like in a nice.
Those countries back there, maybe they got a lot of kids that can go out and chop trees down and burn them. And I can't say that I like love them, but
Yeah.
I would certainly eat them.
I like them, but I don't know what I'm eating.
Exactly.
It's like, I don't know what's
I can't
happening.
identify the flavor.
It worries me slightly, but no, I enjoy it.
A little bit of heat on the back.
I like the smokiness.
Me
The
too.
smokiness is new. I'm not used to tasting that in a chip, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, it's you know when we have our barbecue flavored chips. They're barbecue sauce flavored chips. They're not
Right.
the flavor of what you get
No, because
from
actual
barbecue
barbecue,
meat.
you're supposed to. It's like smoking essentially.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I think that it's hard to miss with when you're just barbecuing meat and vegetables because I feel like it's like across cultures and nations almost because I feel like it's a very primal like
Yeah.
early human thing to enjoy things that have been cooked over like
Yeah, you go out,
fire.
you know, and you kill your animal, and you cut a big chunk off its butt, take it
Yeah.
back in there, put it over the fire, and it's like
yeah.
I wanted to get a shot of our little chip graveyard here of the build-up.
They're not
chaos
quite a
pile.
graveyard because I'm assuming some of those at least are going to be eaten.
Yeah.
They will be.
yeah. Last time, with all my leftover bags that were left here, I dumped them all into a bowl and I just ate the whole thing while I was watching a movie.
Was
Yeah,
that?
I was
How
like,
was that? But that must have been interesting.
It was pretty good actually. It was kind of crazy. What is that called? They do that pub. It's like a pub
mix.
I heard somebody talking about it because he did it with mustards because he had a bunch of like mustards that were almost gone and he called it a pub mustard. I think where he mixed.
Oh, I didn't. I've never heard of this.
I think.
Yeah, the
I
only-
think you do it with some kind of alcohol.
No, the only pub mix I think were like
Maybe
chips.
it wasn't pub. Maybe
But they
I'm
have like
thinking
the
something else.
potato chips, or like the,
so
but
many-
they're
That's
like
what
the-
I thought. Like
yeah,
the mixture of snacks.
Ones are like little look like little bits of bread, and
yeah,
bread.
it'll
and
be like little pretzels.
yeah,
and
little cheese stick things in there. That's what I think of a pub mix.
Yeah, I might be thinking of the wrong term.
You might be thinking of the. I mean, at least around here, I'm pretty sure that's called a graveyard. When you take
Yeah.
everybody's like last
Yep.
remaining drink and you
the
turn it into one
graveyard
drink.
chips. That sounds a lot cooler. All right, so these are the numb and spicy hot pot flavor. So it's good we save this for last. So numb our taste buds. It looks like the picture is just a hot pot. It looks like a lot of like Szechuan peppers and
It
stuff.
looks very red.
Yeah, you know, there's other flavors associated with hot pot other than just
Numb
numb
and
and
spicy?
spicy. But nope, this one's just the numb
That's
and
the numb and
spicy.
spicy part.
None of the meats or the veggies.
They just took the essence of it.
Every time I open a bag of chips now for the rest of my life, I'm just gonna have PTSD.
Super,
It
very
is so
gingerly
slow.
do it.
Wow, that smells like anise.
Yeah,
Is that the
yeah,
right?
That's what the mala flavor is. It's like black licorice, but yeah, it's star.
No,
I can
it
smell this from
smells
over
like-
here. What the?
It's not really anise. It's
Yeah, nice try, idiot.
I was just going what you were saying.
it's like God, it's
Probably whatever
It's
this
another.
thing
It's
is.
another herb. It's long. It looks like almost like little grass blades of grass, but
Oh,
it has
yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of almost anisey flavor. Gosh, I can't remember the name of it now. It's been a long time.
Anus.
Good try, but no, no. This does not smell like bunghole.
Fenugreek or
Fennel.
Fennel?
Fennel. It smells
Okay,
like fennel.
fennel.
Very much like fennel, but it's even got that kind of fresh fennel scent to it.
Wow, those chips are big. I hope they're good.
Hope
The
so.
final
So
snack.
the whiff from when you had it and I
Yeah.
got a gust, I was like, "That's very strong." I don't know how that's gonna be,
I can smell
but
it too.
it smells
You're blowing
great.
it around.
It really does.
It smells like you said. It smells
Got
like a
that
fresh.
Yeah,
herb.
it's like you
it
just
smells
cut
like
some
fresh
cut some
fennel.
herbs in half. Yeah, fennel leaves.
You don't have to look it up. Baby. I know I've been complaining. I don't want your tummy to hurt too.
She's not getting that many.
There's just a lot of dust down there too.
Dogs eat dirt in the wild.
She
so-
does like to lick the floor quite a bit.
Well, there you go. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Can't taste anything. My tongue went numb.
I taste the numb.
I'm kidding.
Yeah. It's surprisingly pretty mild. Like
It's not as
very
spicy
mild.
as I thought. I got the back of my throat, but yeah, you bite into it, and you get almost like you're eating a fresh herb. Take a bite out of a fresh herb. It's definitely
Yeah, very-
stronger than you get from a dried herb.
Very herbaceous.
Yeah, very much so. You use that term a lot.
I
but
do. It's one of my favorites.
It's cool. I mean, it's very descriptive.
Someone pointed out that it makes sense for you to use the term herbaceous because you used to be a cheesemonger, and that is something that would be in your toolkit. That terminology.
I am a Red Jacket certified cheesemonger. You know,
That is so
overseas,
impressive.
Just not a
I'll bring the
super taster,
certificate.
though.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
don't have
care.
to be a super taster to be a cheesemonger. Just let anybody off the street be a cheesemonger, huh?
Yeah, well, you know, you guys don't have a certificate, so
Do you actually have a certificate for it?
I do have a certificate, and
We
I have
should
the Red
put- we
Jacket.
should start
training.
putting up our
My accolades.
Yeah.
The Hall of Fame.
Kind of
Now, they are spicy,
a little bit spicy,
but not what I would expect from something that says
Not-
numb and spicy.
not very flavorful.
You don't think so?
I like them.
Yeah.
they're
I get that really fresh fennel
yeah.
flavor.
It
I
almost
don't
doesn't
like-
even taste
I
like
don't
you're
like
eating a
fennel.
potato chip.
The fennel kind of tastes a little bit like anise,
Yeah.
a little bit
Yeah.
like black licorice.
Not my favorite chip to end the episode on, but you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose.
Sometimes you end up with a lap full of chips.
Yeah, that was
That was a disastrous lose. Big loss. Right in front of everybody.
all right.
How many viewers you got? 2 million? 3 million?
Something like that. Yeah, just under,
Yeah,
just shy.
Nobody tell them. Nobody tell them.
So I think it's time for our weird food to finish off the episode with. So I'll go ahead and prepare that, and we got a cam so that
We don't have to.
We don't have to, like,
do
hold
the
it up to
awkward
the
hold
camera.
up to the lens.
yeah. All right.
So, what's kind of funny about this too is I don't know if you remember.
Are
the
you
last-
talking to me?
Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know if you remember the last episode, but at the very end, you said, "If you guys can find blank, I'll try it."
Oh, Balut. You found Balut, really?
So we found Balut, and Evan, why don't you? Because you have done a little bit more research on this.
Why don't I?
recently.
Because I have talked to people that have eaten it.
Yeah.
Basically, what this is a delicacy from the Philippines in which they let ducks mature in the egg until they're like little baby chicklets in there, and then they take them and they put them in the refrigerator to kill them, and then you eat them.
It's not a vegan friendly dish. I
Not
would
exactly.
say.
Not.
Um,
It's not an animal activist dish.
all right. So yeah, why don't you start that recording on the Balut cam?
Oops.
Oh, the timer.
Technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. This is all very good. This is all very good. None of this is dead air. All right, Balut Cam is live.
The Balut cam is live, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time.
It's warm. Are you
Okay,
supposed to
so-
boil them?
Yeah, you boil them, and then
move
you
this.
I think
turn
you break
it over.
the top, don't you?
Yeah, but the rounded part, I'm pretty sure.
Well, they both look rounded to me.
It's
No,
oh gosh,
what
there
would-
should be like a noticeable.
How about
Here,
this one?
This one is. Yeah, there
Okay.
you go.
I did a little bit of research. Yeah, there you go, and just a little bit because you want to
Be able to pull the top.
and then you drink there's a juice that you have to drink. Do you see a
I
juice?
see the
Is there a
the
juice?
membrane.
No.
That might be maybe it's the wrong side. How does it smell?
Rancid.
Show the
Horrible.
show the Balut cam. Wait.
You see it? Nope,
hold
nope.
up, there
There
you
we go.
It's Balut Cam, not Spoon Cam.
So you guys are going to try this with me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was either get 2 eggs or get 6 eggs.
Oh.
So
They're not really eggs. They're baby ducks. We're eating baby ducks from the shell.
You need to peel this membrane, Evan?
the
Or is
membrane
that-
you don't eat.
That's part of the.
Oh, I think this is the wrong side. Yeah, this is the wrong. Wait, try to just flip it over and just do the same thing you did, but on the top.
Yeah, you want the floor spoon?
Yeah, I mean it's
Balut.
It's an embryo, so
Yeah.
who cares at this point?
I mean, in terms of.
All right, now there should be like a juice in there.
I'm so scared.
It's not gonna.
I used to have such a childlike
Nah, it's
wonder
dry as the other
before
side.
eating the century eggs. The century eggs
Yeah, nope.
changed me forever.
Maybe I prepared it wrong.
We
You
might
probably,
have
you
overcooked
probably
it.
overcooked it.
But
yeah. That's
Evan's-
solid.
Oh no!
Well, I've never had Balut.
So great. My first Balut experience. And my son, who thought he was going to surprise me here, cooks it wrong. Great, Evan. Thanks. Now I'll never know what the real Balut experience is
You know, you won't
unless
get
I
to
go to
drink
the
the juice.
Philippines.
Yeah, this we should have got the 6-pack. Oh, so
you-
this part you don't actually eat this part.
Do you eat the top?
So this part, I
Is
think,
this like
is
all
the,
feathers?
No, it's very hard to. Is this the yolk?
The yolk all wrapped around it. The top, when you pull it off, it's all.
There's a part that you can't really eat.
The Balut experts are shaking their heads at us right now.
Maybe it was
Gross.
already cooked when I bought it. I thought it was
Gaijin.
raw.
See, the yolk is kind of all. Can you see this? The yolk is all kind of in there, but the white is like
It looks
moved around and
more
stratified.
inviting than I originally.
Yeah, where's
pictured.
where's the dog?
I think you gotta. I think you have
Did he
to
escape?
You gotta bite into. Did he escape? You gotta bite in to see the
Use
prize.
use the spoon. Just take a little bit.
Of what? The yolk or the white?
Yeah.
Damn it!
Hey,
I
you
mean-
lost him.
Darn it! I dropped
You
a
lost
piece on
him.
the floor. Bailey,
Can dogs eat balut?
they can eat eggs. It tastes like egg white.
Okay, maybe take.
That was the juice then. That was probably the juice portion.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you were eating or you're drinking
So
egg white,
under the egg white should be the chick,
the nasty part,
right?
Yeah, the part that's actually partially the part with the feathers and the beak and.
He's going in.
Blue cam. Did you get some of the chick?
He got something.
It tastes like a boiled egg with meat in it. It's pretty good.
I've heard it's not
sounds
bad.
great. That sounds.
Why don't you
Right?
try?
I'm
Why don't you
going
try to get the chick out?
Oh, I'm gonna take a crazy bite.
Will you? We want to see the chick. We'll see it on my egg. All right, show the blue cam.
This one wasn't as developed as I expected it to be. Because the ones I've seen, you crack it open, you can see like this little beak sticking up or a
Yeah,
foot.
that's what I expected too.
Yeah.
Here, let me try to do mine while you guys are eating.
There
yours.
definitely is a different texture. Like you said, it tastes like an egg with meat in it. Mm-hmm. It's not bad at all.
I don't know why all these people that were in the service and went in the Philippines are like, they ate balut. It's like, what? So what?
Well, I will say, it's
It almost tastes like a Scotch egg, except it
tastes
doesn't have the
The meat portion tastes like red meat. Like it's a very hearty.
Well, duck
flavor.
has a very strong flavor to it, which is one of the reasons I like it.
It sucks that
Plus, it's all dark meat.
It's not oh, there's juice. The juice.
The juice.
Bring me the bowl. It's dripping.
Here.
I want to bring it closer to my mouth so I can try to.
Put it in here. Drip it in here. What does it taste like?
Not super strong. It's just a little bit of juice.
Probably tastes like egg, huh?
It's a little bit eggy. It almost reminds me of like a.
Ugh, I got that egg burp. Ugh.
He's got the balut burp.
Yeah.
That's the blue dude. The flies are loving what they're smelling.
They are
right
coming
now.
around. It's like Lord of the Flies kind of experience here.
I'll bring it back to the blue cam. Sorry, this is a very experimental. Wow, that's very hard on the top. Yeah, the egg is supposed to be here.
Yeah, it's not like what I saw on
Maybe try to break it in half, see if we can get like a cross section.
No.
Yours is this one almost was not as cooked.
It looks like
Looks like
Liver.
It does. Looks a lot like liver.
This?
Why not?
Well, it's duck meat.
It's
is
definitely
what you're eating.
cooked.
You can see the veins in it, though. See, oops.
The blue cam.
See all
All
the
right.
little
I'm
veins
eating
in
this
there.
part.
That's a good shot. This is,
By far, much better than those eggs we had.
I was just about to say, with the century egg,
It tastes like liver.
I was very excited for the century eggs, and I ate it, and I was very much let down.
I told you they're
And
terrible.
I was nervous about these, and these are actually pretty good. Like,
Yeah, I've
can-
always heard bad things about them from servicemen that were over in the Philippines.
you want any more?
You know what? I think
I feel like
might.
it's the.
That's a good.
Yeah,
good
salt.
call.
You're supposed to do salt and. Will you salt me actually here
Okay.
again? My hands are a little
Gotta
baluty.
turn it.
How's the balut cam?
Gotta turn the bottom.
Oh, I see.
Oh.
Not much salt coming out.
Yeah, it's very fine.
There we go.
Yeah, it should be fine. Balut cam! Whoa! Okay. This is the hard part right here.
There is definitely a hard part.
Whoops. I got
It's low
too
sodium.
much sesame or soy sauce on there. Sorry, but
It's low sodium. It's all right.
My floor has never been more disgusting than it is in this moment.
Is that a little? You got a little feather there?
yeah, I did.
Dude,
Little bit of feather action.
Feel this. Show the blue cam! Whoa!
Feathers.
Oh, I was gonna say this
It's
is
good
probably
with the soy sauce.
it's probably like the ethical equivalent to like eating veal, maybe a little bit less.
This is. I mean, you could definitely tell that it was.
Is there like a
starting
carcass
to-
in there? Got a
Well,
corpse?
Should I
Feel that, Gabe. It's like rubber.
Oh, that's really
so that's
hard.
the part you're not supposed to eat.
It's like a bouncy ball.
Really?
Yeah, will you do meat? Will you
That
sauce
was kind
meat
of
too?
the part. that I tried first, and it wasn't bad.
Oh, you ate it?
Oh, we both.
Cheers, man.
What can I say? I'm half Guaylo, you know. Now I got balut sauce all over my fingers.
I'd eat it again.
Me too.
I wouldn't pay for it, but I would eat it if someone offered it to me. To be
Okay.
polite.
Well,
Hold
I
on.
think-
We are not done yet.
Uh-oh.
Because I have a little
he's
surprise.
surprising us.
I got a little surprise here. What are these?
What's on the blue cam?
Chirpies. Delicious roasted and flavored cricket snacks.
Oh no.
Italian lasagna flavored.
That's a
Full of protein
That's the disgusting.
and essential amino acids.
Oh, okay. Well,
You can't ask for more than that.
I need those amino acids.
Me too. I'm always short of amino acids.
I was gonna say that is a really bad flavor choice for crickets.
Italian lasagna.
They also had cotton candy. And I told the guy I would rather slit my tongue with a razor blade than eat sweet bugs.
Cotton candy crickets.
Yep.
That's foul.
So,
Yeah, just give me a handful. I'll eat a bunch of them.
they're dry.
Everything that's
Well, I
going on
remember.
my floor.
One went in my shoe.
My dog won't even touch.
I got a shoe cricket.
We got balut. We got chips. We got crickets on the floor.
Crickets in my shoe.
Nobody would be able to tell what's going on.
Whoa,
here.
I got too many here. I got like
Yeah,
all of them.
I got a whole family. I got a whole hive.
cricket cam.
Now, are these
Here we
in
go.
the cocoon?
No, these are actual crickets that they
right.
caught and they like blasted them and then.
Hey,
Yeah.
cheers.
All right, crickets. They're so dry. That's what I remember about them last time.
Now, I taste the seasoning.
They're like freeze dried or something, so it's like
Well, they're dry roasted.
dry roasted.
It's definitely like a bug. Like, you can tell from the texture. You can, like, feel in your mouth each individual, like, bug piece. Like, oh, that was his head. Yeah, that's a
You
cricket
can feel the
leg.
little feelers, you know, as they're twitching. God, don't eat me.
Oh, gosh, the battery. Okay, we just ate the crickets. Anyway, thank you for tuning in.
These are $5.99.
They're
$6
actually-
for crickets.
That's insanely expensive for something you can just find outside your house.
Balut's good.
I was gonna say that like eating insects this way probably a lot easier than eating them live. I had no problem with it. It was actually it's not bad. I don't know if I'd get them again, but the blue was actually good.
It
Everyone
was.
is surprised.
We all liked it.
So thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for tuning in.
I told you. I had this surprise cricket snack ready.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
All right, quick and dirty. We do things. We're very professional on this podcast. The battery died, unfortunately, as you're probably getting used to.
But they didn't listen to me.
It happens every single episode.
I told you it got filmed, so.
So at the end of the day, the episode was a success, even though I'm sure the last like 5 minutes we were out of range of the mic because we were all huddled around the Balut cam. But the Balut was great. Go to your local Asian market. Try Balut. I 100% support the torture and premature death of baby ducks. It's delicious.
A little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of sesame oil mix, maybe.
And now
Sriracha.
I've got the chip sweats, which that's going to be our first T-shirt. Is going to say chip sweats.
Sweats.
And the lights are killing me. So thanks everybody for watching. And yeah, hope you enjoyed me exploding chips all over my.
Make sure you
Crotch.
you like this and say, hey, you know, these should bring your dad back more often.
Yeah,
That's a shameless plug for myself.
yeah. all right.
Bye.
See you later. I don't think I'm gonna switch the battery after. I'll show it in like a couple of minutes.
Switch the battery. I'm just saying, switch the battery. But
You are on record saying that, so if something goes wrong,